The opening tip won by the Celtics, and we're underway in the Garden.
Got ball. Got ball. Hey, watch this screen.
To Hayward. Horford. A pass stolen by Phoenix. To Booker. To Kelly Oubre. From the outside, no good. Ball's controlled by Boston. Goes to the left side.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Tatum. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Rozier into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Hayward. Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 4 to Horford. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Kelly Oubre. Oh, had him going there for a second. It's Boston with the rebound. To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look. You look at Gordon Hayward, who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George more so. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
Celtics have it.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Kelly Oubre. Booker. Finish that.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. I'm on D.
Short jumper misses.
Shot the ball.
To Kelly Oubre. DeAndre Ayton fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're in a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Into the game for the Phoenix Suns, number 21,
Here's a chance from long range. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Picked up by the Suns.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal. Look out, Devin Booker. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time to shuffle things up.
Substitutions, Phoenix. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Crawford to Booker. Rejected by Tatum.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Count it.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101.
Hey, lock up.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Celtics have it.
Here we go. Here coming left. Oh, no, he can't guard you.
To Hayward. The drive right to the basket. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Booker. Cashes in for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Hayward to Marcus Morris. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. To Crawford. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Hayward. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Booker. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Elio Kobo has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first.
Number 35, Dragan Bender.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Boston with the basketball. Has a chance. Smart shot, no good. Count the bucket for 2.
Bad shot.
The assist from number 15, Ryan Anderson.
He'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Suns have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Suns with the basketball. To Crawford. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. And they call the foul. Count the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Rozier with it. They trail by 7. To Marcus Morris. The pass set it all up.
Marcus, the younger and higher scoring of the Morris twins, really made his mark with his team on the defensive end. When you think about heart and soul, maybe becoming the Draymond Green for the Celtics.
To Crawford. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Rozier into the front court. Down 5. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Phoenix with it. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Free throws coming up. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
That's his first personal foul.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. Nope, the first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Trailing by 4 to Marcus Morris. Hayward. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Terry Rozier, not necessarily a shot, knocks down the 3.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Brown into the front court. Down by 1. To Marcus Morris. Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 3 for 6 now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
From the painted area, won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 0, Jason Tatum. Entering the game for the Suns. Number 1, Devin Booker.
Crawford. Curling inside, knocked loose. Crawford. trying to cash in. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Gets a look. Can't hit. The follow won't go either.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipper.
What is that, dog? Come on, man.
Brown with it up top. Down 3. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Hayward. Oubre.
Hey, switch, I got him.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I like that.
Rozier with it. 5-point game. And counted at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Booker. Has a chance. Booker shot off the mark. Ball's controlled by Boston.
My ball.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Gets to the basket and scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Booker. A pass taken away by the Celtics. To Marcus Smart. Tatum. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Booker with it. They trail by 2. To Rivers. Down the lane. The shot won't fall. Blocked by Tatum.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Celtics have it. Shot by Hayward, no good. Bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. First foul in the last.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When Kyrie Irving went out, we saw Terry Rozier become that guy for the Celtics. Hence, even getting the name Scary Terry. No doubt about it, he may be a starter eventually, and that may be a conundrum for the Celtics.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Marcus Smart. For three, count the triple.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's Phoenix ball. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the period with the Celtics in front.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Celtics have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible, and if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Suns have kept it close after 1 half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Tatum has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end. Here we go with the top half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Into the front court, it's Booker. The deficit now up to 5. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Old school equals high percentage.
Booker. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Hayward. To Marcus Smart. Horford. Short jumper misses. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. 4-3. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Booker.
Watch that cutter.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Hayward. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Suns control the possession. Can't get past the defender. To Kelly Oubre. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. DeAndre Ayton. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Horford. Has a look. Horford, shot no good. Into the front court, it's Booker. His group now down 2. Horford with the rebound. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Kelly Oubre. Fires the 3, knocks it down, and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Kelly Oubre with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. 3-pointer plus a free throw on that trip.
I got him.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 4 out of 10.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Trying to cash in. Tatum grabs the board. Great looking vision. And he hits.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Kelly Oubre. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Misfires. It's no good. It's denied by Horford.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Booker. And a pass stolen by Boston.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
This offer is only valid during today's game. So
Has a chance. Just off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
number 2, Phoenix Suns are in the penalty.
Booker. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down to help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
And the finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Crawford. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker to Kelly Oubre. From long range. Can't connect. It's no good. To Marcus Morris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Boston with 4 to shoot. And he's going to the free throw line. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Jaylen's on the way. A career 65% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Won't go down. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics have the lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
From the painted area, won't go down. Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce. Screen coming. Hayward with a shot, no good. To Crawford. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Crawford. Can't get the bounce. To Hayward. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Phoenix has the ball. Crawford. Not that time. He missed it. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. To Rozier. That's blocked by Anderson.
That's why a rim protector is... a necessity in this game.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Stepping in for Boston, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
He was hacked. They let it go. Brown into the front court. The lead is 15. It's blocked by Warren.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
For 3. Won't go down. Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Rozier. 4-3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Brown into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Short jumper won't go down. Booker. In the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Celtics have it. Gets it in the left corner. Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Rozier into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. To Rozier. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Fires the 3. Jaylen Brown is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Second one's no good. One more coming. Austin Rivers. And a whistle.